As health educators, there are opportunities for advocacy in regards to this topic. One of the things that I read about in Colorado is that they are adamant about stamping all edible marijuana products with very distinct labels and letters like THC, so they're not mistakenly consumed by young children or mistakenly consumed in mass amounts that can cause all kinds of problems with too much THC consumption at one time. Also, cities can opt out of the sale of recreational marijuana, like in Naperville. However, the drug can still be consumed and purchased in neighboring towns and then consumed in designated areas in those towns or in the privacy of somebody's home, even in a town that doesn't sell that particular product. One thing we know for sure is that the debate will continue on. And there are some really good resources out there that health educators can use to challenge students to think critically about this topic and how the recreational marijuana laws will affect usage amongst their peers. This particular article cites a recent Journal of American Medical Association of Pediatrics report that used statistics from the Youth Risk Behavior Survey suggest that states that have recreational marijuana have actually started to see a decrease in the teen use, as much as 8% in the last 30 days prior to taking that survey. In another article, with the link listed above, it provides a map of the country and a year-over-year change in youth marijuana use by state. One thing to notice, the darker the state on that particular map, the more reported or the more increase in use. And unfortunately, as you see, the state of Illinois, we are one of the highest reported consumption states. And it would definitely be something that educators can debate in regards to the rest of the content from the articles that I'm providing. The last article that can possibly be used in a good debate is an article that states, that cites statistics from the Colorado Division of Criminal Justice regarding ER visits, fatal driving accidents, and homelessness since recreational marijuana was legalized in that state. All three articles combined could provide a nice overview for this debate and what students can predict and infer might happen as we venture into that territory as well in 2020. I think a question that all health teachers need to ponder as we move in this direction of recreational marijuana legalization is this one. Since many of us teach about alcohol in moderation, when legal and appropriate for an individual, how will we approach the same question with recreational marijuana? Will students be asking, do teachers smoke pot? Is it okay if they engage in this activity on the weekend? And we need to be prepared with answers that are going to be premeditated and not caught off guard when those questions arise. Review questions. True or false? A person over the age of 21 can possess as much marijuana as they want in the state of Illinois. Answer. No, it is false. Illinois residents may only possess the following amounts listed on a previous slide. Second question, true or false? Illinois is creating a task force to combat the use of marijuana while driving. The answer is true. The Illinois State Police is developing a DUI cannabis task force that will hopefully make these testing processes more comprehensive and objective. Last question, true or false? Cities can opt out of selling recreational marijuana. However, residents over the age of 21 can still consume marijuana in their homes. The answer to that is true. Residents still can purchase marijuana from neighboring towns and consume those products in the homes of cities where sales are currently banned. Here are the resources. I hope you got something useful from this webinar, and we look forward to seeing you at the next ISHA Spring Conference.